with no donation comment. And we have a $5 donation comment from Grimmin saying, here's $5 for mental health. I'll give another $5 if this gets read out loud. So no bamboozle. Alrighty, we are going to get set up for that interview right now. As soon as Spike hunts down the other interviewee, he is apparently coming, so it should be good.
Where am I? This is my home. Your home?
Let's begin the experiment.
Whose voice was that? It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
We're going to roll some ads real quick while we're setting up, so please be
The
patient.
results have not
Thanks.
been confirmed. It's too dangerous.
And that voice? It's Mayneth.
Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created
What's up, everyone? I am Spike Vachita. Welcome back to RPG Limit Break 2017. We just had an awesome run of Xenoblade Chronicles. Coming up right after this, we have got Fire Emblem 8. But after that, tonight, kind of in a primetime position, we have got the Paper Mario Glitchless Race.
Oh, heck yeah.
Raced by these two fine gentlemen right here. We got AndyPerfect. Woo!
Yeah.
We got one dude who's super excited about that. He's camping out. I am joined by AndyPerfect and Drifting Skies. Gentlemen, how you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good.
I'm doing all right.
Excited to be
tired,
here.
But
little tired.
We'll push through.
It's your first live marathon run, right?
It is.
Now, I want to ask you boys a little bit to people at home. Obviously, we can deduce that you guys play Paper Mario. What are some other games that you guys run, just to give us a little bit of a background on your speedrunning history?
Okay, yeah, I've been speedrunning for like 4 years. My main other game that I'm most known for is Earthbound. And that's really all I got.
Which we'll get to that later, by the way. They're going to be running Earthbound in a little bit of a special fashion this year. But yeah, and Drifting Skies, I've been told you run a little bit of a, maybe, I'm going to say more interesting than Paper Mario. Don't you run like, what?
More interesting?
I'm just saying, as someone who played it 2 months ago, dude, you can't even tell. You made the choice to play. What? Just tell them, what's the other, you played the other RPG on the N64.
I am guilty of playing RNG 64, also known as Quest 64. Or if you prefer, in EU, it's Holy Magic Century, and in Japan, it's L-Tail Monsters. But both of which are, if I may insist, much better names.
I don't know. I kind of like that US was just like, dude, don't confuse them, man. Quest 64.
I'm pretty sure that's like between that and Paper Mario. I'm pretty sure that's half of the RPGs on the system.
That is actually, yeah, it's like Aiden Chronicles. Anyway, so you've got like the full slate of N64 RPGs. So let's talk a little bit about Paper Mario. Again, you guys are going to be doing a glitchless race tonight. I just want to ask each of you how you guys got into speedrunning Paper Mario. What was it that drew you to it? Andy, we can start with you.
So after years of running Earthbound, I just wanted like a new RPG to run. And I kind of like, I know, Earthbound is a great game, but you got to move on sometime. Don't tell the others I said that.
Well, you've only got the entire Earthbound community at this event right now.
So I've been wanting to run like an N64 game. I tried like Banjo-Kazooie and some other games, and I wanted to run a new RPG, and I was like, I hear that Paper Mario is a game. I literally, like, a year before now, I didn't know Paper Mario existed.
What?
So, like, September of last year was the first time I actually picked up the game to play it, and I enjoyed it. So I was like, I'll do some speedruns, and here we are.
You had actually never played the game.
I didn't know it existed. I knew
it's
about
a
Thousand
pretty
Year
big
Door.
game.
I knew about Thousand Year Door, but I thought it was the first in the series.
Oh, okay. You thought
I was totally ignorant.
You thought they were already starting with the colons. They just jumped right in, man. Well, awesome. Drifting Skies, how'd you get into Paper Mario?
So this actually started as a semi-blind. People didn't know the run from Quest 64. They just decided to have a Paper Mario glitchless race, and I decided that doing the run in 6 hours and 45 minutes was simply unacceptable, so I decided to grind it out.
Wait. Okay, this is not... It was like, they prepared this beforehand. You beat that game blind in 6.5 hours?
No, I'd played it dozens of times before.
So you cheated.
Gosh, my first speed run was 6.5 hours.
So we did this blind race. Don't know what's going on here.
Okay, that's a stratless race.
Stratless race, okay. I thought you were just dirty farming people on SRL.
I didn't even win the race.
You didn't even... Oh, okay.
So
the cheater didn't even take it. All right.
Strong words coming from the side of the couch.
I was about to say... I'm already making people have favorites at home. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the run itself. I mean, obviously, a lot of people mean, okay, it's glitchless, so you don't have to worry about stuff like that. But are there specific parts of the run that you are most worried about tonight that just personally stress you out? I know there's a lot of, like, low HP strats, a lot of menuing. What do you guys personally worry about?
I would say... For me, it's actually like a lot of. Sometimes I'm just bad at movement. Sometimes, and I know all the enemies that you counter are like right in front of you. But sometimes I'm sitting at 1 HP and I just run right into the enemy, and I'm honestly worried about that happening a lot. Like in my practice runs and everything, it doesn't happen that much. But I'm just worried that I'm just gonna butcher it. But it's not gonna happen. But I'm still worried about it.
He's calling it out. Drifting Skies, what about you, man?
Final Bowser is going to ruin me. I'm going to foul up the Final Bowser fight. It's 5 minutes of cutscenes once you get to the last save point, there's like 5 minutes of cutscenes. You have to get 2 blocks correct. If you fail one of them, that's it. The run's over. It's dead. You have to reset. There are no backups.
Wouldn't say it's over. You lose 5 minutes, but in a race that's
right.
That's
we will not finish the run tonight.
Paper Mario is like, I would say as an RPG, it's rare because it's like 98% execution, maybe like 2% RNG.
Really?
In randomness. So, and that randomness then comes in the form of like bosses and getting bad luck.
Power bounce caps. Some of the enemy spawns can be in ugly places.
So yeah, I'm fully expecting us to go into the final fight. Like, I would be surprised if we were more than like a couple minutes apart at that point in the race. So screwing up a final Bowser is going to be a deal breaker.
So until it gets to the end, until Bowser is defeated, that race is not over.
Correct.
Until Mario has the Star Rod over his head.
Guys, real quick question. What is the MVP, other than Mario, of course, who is the MVP partner of this run? Who is the most valuable to you?
Oh. I'm actually going to change my thought on that because that kind of changes the way I think about it. Like, I love sushi.
I mean, yeah,
Sushi's
generally. Oh, is that also a character in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just agreeing to how much we like sushi.
Sushi with an E at the
I mean,
end.
it's like one of the least useful characters in actual battles and everything, but it's such an... I love that. I love that little guy.
All right. And you?
I'm gonna have to stick with Bo, aka Bao. I'm really not sure.
I think I said it differently every time.
I don't know.
So don't
I don't think there's a consensus. If maybe Bo is more common, but could be either one. I don't know.
It's like the whole Celes debate.
Well,
I don't want to get started on that one.
We're gonna start some wars here. We better wrap this up.
Or Cecil versus Cecil.
Yeah. Well, I do like just the fact that Paper Mario, it seems like you guys utilize all the different partners quite a bit throughout the run, so that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Again, joined here by AndyPerfect and Drifting Skies. We've got Fire Emblem 8 coming up by Kirby Master right now. Right afterwards, these two are taking each other on in an any % glitchless race of Paper Mario. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll send it off to Kirby Master. Thank you.